What's going on? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm coming back from a late interview. Sorry, it's a little dark. I didn't get a chance to do a video today. Today was real busy today, so I guess you guys are probably wondering why I haven't. But just real quick, I just want to talk about Jerry Jones and his comments about Jason Garrett. Now, he says that, the media, throughout the whole training camp, they're going to ask him, hey, is Jason Garrett's job in jeopardy? And he basically said no. And I look at it like this. Jerry Jones said things like, I'm excited about this coaching staff. Yes, we got rid of certain pieces that were under Jason Garrett, but I think that Jason Garrett is capable of leading this team on. He's great with these players, especially these young players, are giving in to what he's saying. These players listen to what he's saying. He's great at his speeches, his motivational speaking. He's great at talking to these players and getting them to adhere to what he wants as far as a coach. Now, I do agree with that. Jason Garrett is a good motivational speaker. He is good at getting people to understand his mantra and what he's trying to do. I get that. But as Jerry Jones says, with us having he's excited about this coaching staff right now with the new additions that we have on the coaching staff and basically what we have with Jason Garrett. Now, I know a lot of you fans don't like Jason Garrett, and I completely understand that. But you have to understand, though, if we win, if we go to the playoffs, Jason Garrett is still going to be our coach. So, do you want to be one of those fans that say, let's have a bad season so Jason Garrett could be gone? Because I know damn well if we didn't make the playoffs, if we were 4-12 or anything like that, he probably would be fired. Yes, his job would be in jeopardy at that point, but it's not right now because we were still 9-7 last year. Now, to Jerry Jones, that's a good thing. To me and to y'all, I know it's a failed effort because we still didn't make the playoffs and we still didn't get the common goal, which is getting that Super Bowl ring. I afraid to say it, y'all. I mean, we're probably going to be stuck with Jason Garrett for a long time because Jerry Jones ain't going to get rid of him. He loves Jason Garrett. He loves what he's implemented on this team. The thing that frustrates me about Jason Garrett, though, is the fact that he's very conservative. You know, being a Princeton graduate, and he just naturally has that persona of being conservative. I know you guys get sick of seeing him clapping on the sidelines, but Jason Garrett is what Jason Garrett is. Jason Garrett is a Monday through Saturday coach. He implements his plan. He coaches during the week. Sundays, he lets his coordinators and his assistant coaches do the job. He allows them to do their job. I can't really hate that so much because a lot of coaches do that. But we just scrutinize because of how conservative he is and how Jason Garrett is as our coach. Now, like I said, if for some reason we have a bad season, which I doubt, but if we have a bad season, you know that his job is going to be in jeopardy then. But right now, and after hearing what Jerry Jones said about him, he ain't going nowhere. Jason Garrett ain't going nowhere. He's going to be our coach whether we like it or not. I just want to see us win. My whole thing is, if Jason Garrett makes the necessary adjustments, unlike the Rams game in the past, there's a couple of Rams games we had where we were up and then lost. It was 2 Falcons games that were like that too, where we just got our ass demolished by them. And come on now, let's do better. So, I know this video is real raw right now because I'm doing it on the fly, but I just wanted to get this out to y'all because it was on my mind. Yeah, so I'm not even going to get into the anthem protest because, look, we all know Jerry Jones getting up in that age. He getting old. He getting senile. I'm surprised he ain't got dementia yet. But, you know, he got money, so he can somehow get away with that. But when Jerry Jones talks about certain stuff, I don't even pay attention to it no more. I know you guys like, you know, I just don't want to talk about it, because it's like with this whole anthem thing, I'm like, look, you know, you want to go against the grain, whatever, you know, it is what it is. You tell the players that you don't want them to go in the locker room for the anthem, but I look at it like this: if they don't go into the locker room like every other team, now you're actually creating more of a controversy. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not even gonna get into that, because I'm not gonna get into the politics of that, because again, everybody has their own opinions about that. So I'm not even gonna get into that. So yeah, but just so y'all know, Jason Garrett has been the coach for 7 seasons, and now it's the 8th season going into being the coach. He still has more wins than losses. And he still has 2 11-plus win seasons under his belt as coach for the Dallas Cowboys. So I guess that's enough for Jerry Jones to keep him around. And like I said, Jerry Jones is all into what Jason Garrett's philosophy is, and so are the players. And with these young players we have on this team, Jerry Jones said himself, he thinks that it's imperative that he's the coach as far as how he is with these young guys, because he can get into their ear and get them to follow his lead and what he wants as far as this team goes and what he expects from them. So that's just the way that goes. So I mean, I know some of you guys don't like it. Me personally, as long as Jason Garrett wins games, as long as he starts to make adjustments and not lose the game for us, because coaches can lose the game for you without playing if they don't pick the right calls. So between him and Linehan, they better get it right this season. If they get it right, then okay, they deserve to still be the coaches for this team. But if they don't get it right, their asses got to go. So that's all I got to say about that. But that's all I got now. I'm about to go home and get myself ready for tomorrow. Start the day right back over again, because, you know, can't quit my day job because I don't get paid for this. So at the end of the day, y'all, it's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon.